Let's start with those of you that are in your 20s. Now, these are going to be your foundation years. Right now, the average 401k balance at 25 years old is right around $10,500. The median balance, that's even worse, just $4,000. And the average contribution rate is only at around 7%. But here's what you actually need to be aiming for. By the age of 25, you want to have at least $5,000, all right? By the age of 29, you want to have at minimum $30,000 saved in your 401k. And if you are someone at 25 years old that has over $50,000 in their 401k, congratulations, you are at the champion level. Now let's take a look at the 3 reasons why most people miss these targets. One is they don't start immediately. They sit at an employer for years before they start to take their retirement seriously. And so they're not even opening the accounts. They're not having money taken from their paycheck and put into the investment markets. The second reason is that they only contribute enough to get a partial match from their employer. They're not taking full advantage of free money that their company is willing to give them because they don't want to contribute as much. Big mistake. And the third reason is that they want to keep their money in safe investments while it's in their retirement account. And what that means is they're selecting things like a heavy bond weighted portfolio, even though they're in their 20s, when they should be selecting things that have a lot more stocks and equities because it's going to be better for long-term growth. Or even worse, they have their money coming from their paycheck going into that 401k account and it's sitting in a cash equivalent account. That money is never going to grow the way you need it to if you're doing that. So here's going to be your strategy if you're in your 20s. First, you're going to want to start with a minimum contribution of 10% of your annual salary into that 401k plan. Then you're going to increase that contribution by 1% every year. You're going to invest aggressively. Again, you want to be looking at something that's more like 90% stocks at that age, okay? 10% bonds, not the other way around. And you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of your employer's full match from day one. And so let me show you why this matters so much. If you start at the age of 22, saving $300 a month with a company match, by age 30, you're going to have $49,000 in that account. By age 40, that grows to $186,000. And then by the time you are 65, you're looking at $1.8 million, all because you took the time to start early, you didn't waste years, and you were consistent in your approach to investing. Looks like that paid off pretty damn well to me.